We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is really hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
And now Bryce Harper, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Zobrist on to first to complete the double play. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Popped him up. Barnes waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies into the box now. Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And that's the second out.
Batting third baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
That's a tough hit.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Strike one to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. To his left, Seager. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Gene Segura standing in. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He brings a .353 batting line. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Peterson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Nope.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoskins leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
First offering on its way, and he popped him up, and no one will track it down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Here's Jock Peterson now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. A man at third with one away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting in, the catcher, Austin.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Williams is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great left for L.A. Through two, we're tied one apiece. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
It's up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for one. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Two out, nobody on. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. One away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now another 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count and get himself a base hit.
Justin Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Bellinger backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Two are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The next 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The next 0-2. is taken for ball one. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Williams looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needed one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. In his career, Hernandez hits a little over the 270 mark. Comes set. The 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. He's set. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. And nothing will come of the 2-out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Ball.
Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta. Ball.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2. This is line to left, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. Stepping into the box, Vince Velasquez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
He's set. Here it comes. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now another 1-2. Fastball well outside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Nick Williams is on deck. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 1 down.
The left fielder, Nick Williams.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Williams ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's 3-1 L.A. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, Gene Segura. And he puts it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off. Short for Segura. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Austin Barnes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is
Ladies and gentlemen,
so a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Nope,
maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's set, and the pitch to short, hit hard. Seager scoops it up, and the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. 0-1 the count.
second baseman.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Fastball called for strike two. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Strike one to start the at-bat. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Caleb Ferguson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 64.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hit down the third base line. Rounded down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Standing in now, Nick Williams, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
This is lifted out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batter.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Pollock. And he tracks it down. And this ball game
is over.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers.